What's going on, guys? Got another video for you. How you guys doing? 2 feet on 2 wheels out here. Right there. All right, so we got this funny video, or kind of more so like a something that's annoying that you're gonna have to worry about if you do what I'm doing, the external battery setup. You might potentially suffer a broken kickstand. Completely broken. And yeah, this is I wasn't happy about this. Sorry about the no shoes. We got a no shoes policy in here on these carpets. So look at that. So when it's fully up, you can see, look at all that. It's all bent and jacked up. Funny part is, I had bought this when I bought the scooter off Roadrunner. I saw this on their site, and I was like, you know what? Let me buy that, because their picture looked like the kickstand, the previous year model. I think it just looked more sturdy. I don't know. So I just purchased it, and this one came, or that one right there that's on there. It came, and then it's a good thing because this one failed. Look at that. So definitely, I had a little bit of a fun time putting that on. I think I was probably sitting down on it. Don't do that. I'm like 160 pounds. 170 pounds, and I get a little too heavy. 190 pounds. I'm gonna get a little bit too much heavy, and then 200 pound my heaviest. No, I'm just kidding. But other than that, guys, like, I'm 160. I wouldn't recommend sitting down on it, just to preserve that. This is a cheap old freaking kickstand. I wish NANROBOT would actually put a better kickstand on here. Like, look at the mechanism. It's a plastic mechanism that keeps pressure on this metal part, right? And as you fold it up here, it locks it, because these are flat parts, right? And so there's a spring in there, and this plastic piece, it should be metal. But as you can tell, these are metal, and I'm gonna drill 2 holes on the side and then fit it up to make sure it works. Getting these on Amazon, see if they work. And look at that. And it's just crap, especially since it's connected to a plastic piece. It makes no sense. If there's too much weight on there, it'll crumble. I had a little bit of issues getting it off too. The nut and bolts in here are not welded in. They're just a screw through the frame, right? So you try to loosen it, and it just keeps on spinning, So what you got to do is you got to grab the kickstand, force it up or down, left to right, and apply pressure on the screws and back these off with a 10 millimeter socket wrench, little by little, like back off, and then it should work. You're gonna start getting a lot more play. And make sure you don't push those screws back into the frame or into the deck, because you're gonna have to take all this off. And I have my grip tape spread all the way, which I like because it offers more grip for my feet. But and I didn't feel like cutting it through there. And so basically, I'm also gonna make another video for the external battery setup for you guys, and I'm gonna do that once this grip tape is done, and that's coming up pretty soon. I have so much grip tape. I like this style right here. We're probably gonna do this again. Anyways, yeah, I'll get that video out for you guys. Take all this out. But yeah, you have to go into the deck if you push these back. So that's extra work, right? Don't want to do that. Be careful when you back these off. Move this off nice and easy. Keep them screws over there. And obviously prop this up against something when you're taking it off. And then put your new one on. Yeah. I think it's funny that I had this, man. I honestly bought it thinking I was going to get a better one, and they sent me the same crappy one. And I was like, man, what should I do to reinforce it? Because I like to reinforce things. Anyways, I don't know how I would reinforce this thing. I was starting to just look into different options of kickstands and modifying them to make this setup work. I really don't mind doing that, because this is an expensive scooter, and wouldn't mind putting some a little bit more time into actually making it, you know, what it should be like. I'm quite disappointed NANROBOT put this on there, cut a little bit of a corner, put a little cheap little thing on there. You can see I turn on the light so you can see how this isn't broken. This is good. It's a good enough light for now. Other than that, you can tell disappointed, man. It's all good. I had this. Very lucky to have that already. Didn't have to wait. But you know what's a annoying thing? I don't like the key setup, man, because I always leave the key inside the ignition, and when you close it, it sometimes bangs up against this, and it kind of bends your key, and I'm just like getting annoyed of that. So I got this little lanyard, right, to basically keep it on something, right? But other than that, like, look, I'm gonna take this off, man. Get that out of there, because you don't want that to be, look, you can see the key's already bending. Yeah, I bet you some of you guys have that issue. Other than that, that's another thing. I don't like the key, the ignition starter, whatever, how you turn on the scooter. I don't like that. I'm probably gonna switch it, because you actually can. You can take these connectors are universal. You can get a different one, and I was thinking about doing that, and I might show you guys that too. And guess what? Oh, I was aggressive. Sorry about that. Foam inserted tires. These are street tires, little bit thinner. These are like 2.75 or something like that. Don't quote me on it. I think it is. It's smaller than these for sure. These are like 3.125 or something. I can't remember. Don't quote me. Other than that, these should last longer for not popping. Haven't had a flat yet. Not once. Been riding it through glass, all kinds of stuff. This thing is insane. It's because of the knobbies lifted up off of the ground. That's why it lasts so long. These right here, if you had tires like this on there, you'd probably get more flats, I would assume. But since these are foam inserted tires, these are going to be the thing. They're going to work awesomely, I think. They're not going to be great for sand. These are better for sand because they have a wider surface area, smaller surface area, so you're going to stay on the road. You can go on the dirt for sure, but just be careful. Tread. Definitely for on the road, and this won't last as long as that for sure, but this is going to sound a lot quieter, and these are going to be I heard that they're lighter and you can get a faster pull out of them. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna install those when I get a flat. If I get a flat in the front, taking them both off, you know what I'm saying? Flat in the back, taking them both off. And I got these on eBay. It was like 70 something dollars, not gonna lie. I was kind of out there with the price. Came from Jamaica, man, but I'm not even really sure exactly if you can get them cheaper somewhere. Some nice quality though, decent for sure. Oh, smell like that new rubber the dubber the tire, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all like that smell. Some people like the smell of, like, you know, gasoline. I can't do that no more. Used to like it for a little whiff. Ooh, it's too much. But yeah, this right here, smell that in your house. You walk in, brand new tires, like you walk into the new tire store. Okay, I'm going off a tangent. But yeah, I'll post the link and all that stuff for this to show you guys exactly where to get it. But yep, other than that, expect those videos to be coming out once I changes this. I'm gonna get that tape, and then we'll get you guys that install video. And yeah, this is one issue so far that I'm very, very disappointed in. This is something that needs to just be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Something that just needs to be dealt with, you know? Other than that, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Building the team together. You guys are a part of it. And I swear we're going to get some more content going, some great content. Everything's good. Yep. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys want, you can turn on them little notification bells too. Be releasing some more content for you guys. Some interesting content. Can't even speak. All right, you guys. You have a good one. God bless.